Yo, what up, guys? Beside here, logged into the NoobPro on day 77, and I'm looking forward to the next day 78, where I can pick up a secret shard right here. This update is gonna be general account update about what this account has been up to. If you're new to the series, know that this is all about getting to Lydia, that is beating all faction wars, and of course beating all dungeons at level 25. So that's the challenge of this free-to-play account, where I spend nothing in the game like I normally don't, or I can't. All right, so we were happy to see that we got a legendary skill tome on this day, and now a secret shard is coming to us. So it has been a good week in raid, but check out the next week is gonna be a tough one because nothing amazing except void and ancient, which is good, I guess. Let me head on straight and show you the biggest update I did right now. The main update that I wanted to share with you guys is we finally have our cold heart to 60, because yes, this new account that is day 77 is still stuck in the campaign, getting a lot of champions to level 60. That's where we still are. So I managed to farm some new 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, and into 5 stars to make cold hearts to be 5 and 6-star right now. And we have not used that in any content till now, except faction wars, where she just helps us beat some of the stages. But this champion is going to be essential in helping us beat Spider 20, and it's time we begin to get her up to this level where she's going to be useful before her time comes to shine. So you can see for our first build, I was just focusing on what accuracy. This champion is here to totally reduce the turn meter of any boss that will go against, especially this spider. And then for the Fire Knight battle, where she will contribute 4 hits into that shield to help me take the Fire Knight down. So a cold heart beginner build like this does not focus on a lot of damage. You need crit rate is the most important than even crit damage. She doesn't need crit rate though to do this thing, inflict critical hits, but you can put crit damage if you can, but focus on accuracy more so you can reduce turn meter of the spider or turn meter of the ice golem if you're trying to beat it at level 20. So that's the first update right here, that the cold heart is almost ready. So when I finally upgrade all this gear to 16, that's when I'll be doing a test, maybe in the next video, to see whether she can actually help us push the Fire Knight a little. I'll show you my stat I have right now. You can see HP and defense is nothing to be talking about. Even attack is low, but I managed to put her about 170 speed, which is good for the content we're trying to beat. Dungeon 20 content, they're about 100 speed each, so it's fine that you are above 150 speed for that first build. She doesn't need to be built in 100% crit rate. This is one of those few champions who boost their own crit rate from their skills, so she'll just have 70% crit rate right here. I managed to put her up to closer to crit damage of 200, which is fine as a beginner, and of course that beginner level 20 content 200 accuracy is also required right there. So we will not be testing her out in this video until the next one, when I finally have all this gear to 16, so we can actually see her do some damage in the spider especially, and maybe do a run in this Fire Knight to see if we can build a team that can help us push from 16, 17 where we are right now to maybe level 20 in the Fire Knight. That's the first update. So that means I'm going back to the campaign again to start farming more food like this for the next set of champion, who I'm going to be taking to 60, and probably the next one, if you guys want to help me decide in the comments below. Thinking of the next one to be taken to 60 is probably going to be, I almost took Vegomka to 60, but then I remembered I have so many tanks who are helping me survive content these days, that I do not need Vegomka to be 60 on my account. So for tanks I'm talking about, I do have this champion, I do have a revive, a healer, and so I did not need more tanks in my team. So Vegomka is going to stay 50 for now, so he's out of the running for champions who need to be 60. So what about the Jimasa? Because she's going to be paying a lot with our newly built champion. Yes, I forgot to also mention that he now has masteries. I'll show you the masteries. And then so she might be paying with him a lot of battles. Does she needs to be 50 or she should be 60? We've not started focusing in any content like the Hydra. We have managed to beat in the first chest of the Hydra. That's why I've not really focused on Inquisitor or Ugo. I think these two champions will come into play when we need to start getting those fragments for, what's her name, Mitrala Life Bane. So maybe it's time for us to take them to 60 to begin to push higher levels of the Hydra to maybe 1 key Hydra normal, and begin to give us more copies of that Mitrala consistently. So if this is the next chapter, you guys let me know. But I'm kind of undecided. As for dungeon content, I don't need Royal Guard to be a nuker, but for Spider, he might still be required to be used on Spider. But I'm going to be using my HP Bond champion in Spider, who is Chronam. So do I still need a Royal Guard for Spider? That's why Royal Guard is still 40, because I'm currently have HP Bond. Those who do not have HP Bond will go Royal Guard and what's her name, Cold Heart for Spider. But when I have HP Bond, I'll probably go with a Freeze or a Stunner. Do I have a Stunner, AoE Stunner in this team? No, probably just go with this champion to do the freeze on the Spider waves while I keep myself alive with this champion, I guess, and bond them slowly. So it's kind of complicated. A lot of people do say for what is it called, this content now, it's time I start focusing a little bit on the arena, because we are currently stuck in a mission that required me to beat a lot of yes, these habitat missions have been stalled by this particular one that says upgrade an affinity bonus to level 7, and I could not do it only because I spent some of my affinity bonuses on everywhere and I did not focus on accuracy. So learn from this lesson. Don't get distracted by all this stuff. I only did this because I was trying in those early games, but now when I needed to be level 7, I'm currently stuck at level 6 for this affinity bonus. So if I had focused a lot on this one, on just one, I would have beaten that habitat mission by now, but I'm currently stuck on it. I currently have 241 out of 700. That's a lot of arena battles, but I'm not getting any closer at all because my arena team is trash. If I head over to the arena, you can see that I'm still not able to fight full man teams like this. I can only refresh as often as possible and find these weak one-man defenses to beat. This one looks beatable though. Yeah, it looks beatable. Do we fight them? Yeah, let me go with my normal team and see what we can do to this team. If they are not fast, I go with a slower team. If they are fast, I go with a different team. So I try to look for who I can pick on. A bunch of level 50s. Freeze. We'll have to kill Ugo first before we kill this other dude. Let's go. And it's a win. So I have to just target some of those weak teams and see if I can win. That's why I'm still at 240. And because I wasted some of my battles, some of my arena tokens or gems, what they call it, arena gold. So if I refresh, find a one-man team, this time around no one-man defenses over here. This looks like a team. So maybe I'm not refreshing enough. I even went as far as reducing my defenses, right, and see if I can find a weaker team. But instead, what is happening is I got knocked out of gold 2 and went back to gold 1. But if I fight enough battle, I'm gonna climb out of it. This is a weak team that I can take. Yes. So slowly but surely that arena team will work. But maybe Deacon, I don't know what's his name, this champion Seeker is going to help us. I'm not sure if it's somebody I need right now in the arena, because it seems like my team is a speed team that does not have increased attack. So does that mean he could be the champion placing increased attack for me? So my other nukers, I'm still using Kale as my default nuker. Yes, Kale is still the hardest hitting champion on my team who has the highest amount of crit damage, right? Not even high. What am I saying? He has really low crit damage though. Compared to this other champion, some people use him as a nuker, but I didn't build him with a lot of crit damage because I wanted him to focus on his PvE skills. So I didn't build him as an arena nuker. That's why he's not being used as my arena nuker. Is there any other person that can stand out as my arena nuker? It seems like Kale will have to be rebuilt if I'm still going to use him for that content. Or do we just use this champion as a nuker? I already built this champion as a debuffer. You can see I didn't put a lot of crit damage into him either. I did put a lot of accuracy into him, so it was a build as a debuffer. So maybe Kale is still our best choice. Day 77 still using Kale as a nuker. It's kind of sad, but I guess we'll have to make that work. You guys comment below and let me know if there's any other champion you want me to use as an arena nuker in place of Kale, because if the enemies take a turn, Kale just falls flat and has no way of continuing the battle. So that's the challenge right here. So maybe that's something I need to focus on next. Or now, if I head over to the clan boss, you can see we're already doing 3 key Ultra Nightmare. Yes, I mean, I'm going ahead of myself right there. 3 key Nightmare. If I click right here, you can see Nightmare battles. I spent 2 keys. I'm already at almost 30 million. So 1 more key 3 keys get me nightmare key, and I spend a 1 key on brutal. I've not started using 1 key to do maximum chest on brutal. It's ending me in this master chest, 14 million to like 17 million, but soon. Why I'm not even currently focusing on the clan boss is because we are waiting for this champion to get his books fully. Emic Trunkard, yes, that's him. So waiting for him to be fully booked so he can have the ability to do this unkillable. Just one more book goes into this, then he'll be able to make that unkillable available for me so that we can survive longer. This champion is already in the team doing his job, but I've not added his counterpart yet to the team. I'm still using somebody else like this champion. And what about Michinaki? This is another Hydra champion. I forgot about, he's actually a champion that can do nukes. I'm looking for a nuker and he's here. His damage is based on defense, so I can build him with Seeker and have a go second team that can nuke really hard. Yes, him and Seeker, they go well together as a defense based nuke, and of course add Emic Trunkard right here to help them a little bit. If I go first, I can nuke them without increased defense, but if I go second, I can still nuke them with increased defense. He will even hit hard. So maybe I actually put this set on him because I intend them to use him for PvE content, Hydra, clan boss. But now that I have champions taking care of the clan boss in terms of this champion and this champion, or even this champion, for damage, my damage for clan boss is done. I think I should rebuild him for content for PvP. He can still work in the PvP build for Hydra. So that's something I should really consider. I'd not even take him. I did get mastery for him. When? Oh, because I was getting masteries for everybody. So I think he joined them and got masteries at the same time. That's amazing. So I have a sleeper champion right here who is probably did not have any books because he wasn't going to be joining our teams anytime soon. So I'm excited to see that he can be the champion I need for the arena. Yes, arena is something I need to focus on right now to help me get further. So who is this going to be the next 6-star? Probably Seeker, because Seeker is going to be my arena champion now. Or do we get Begomka? Anyways, you guys let me know in the comments below and I'll see what I can do about it because I'm still farming the campaign. For events and tournaments that are going on, the NoobPro has gone ahead and opened as much Deck of Fate cards as we can and got some amazing rewards along. Am I going to get 3? No, I don't have enough to flip one more. But I'm going to switch over to my main account. I'm also flip 16 cards over there and see what I get. I'm not focusing on any of these events and tournaments that are going on. NoobPro is just doing campaign. If I head over to this keeps, I did say I was going to farm the magic keep and the spirit keep and everything and take all these champions to their maximum potential by unlocking all their banner rings, amulets, and I've done that for every champion. Originally there were 3-star ascension, 2-star ascension. Everybody got their ascension unlocked. Even my cold heart even got everything unlocked right now. And everybody has a banner ring, everything. It might not be the best one for them, but at least they have something. Even our latest champion right here. So that's a huge update right here for the NoobPro. Why did I finally decide to do it right now? Because I went over into those potion keeps and we could beat it at level 20. I've not farmed this first keep though because I don't have any champion that needs it, but you can see I'm already beating it at level 20. This is one of the things that encouraged me to actually farm it repeatedly with gems and got all those champions to their maximum ascension so I can unlock those amulets and banners that have been making us build quasi half builds. Now we'll build any champion at full build and get their right banner and right amulet for them as we go along. For Mino, I did take the cold art into the Mino immediately. As you can see, I just farmed with gems again and I farmed all her masteries for her. Like I said, she's ready, or I was getting her ready for. So maybe the next champion I take into the Mino will be well, nobody high right now in priority for Mino. It's all about campaign, so I'll be chilling in the campaign. I don't use my gems yet for the campaign. I only use gems in dungeon content that I won't shoot farm. Campaign is still being farmed with only free-to-play energy that you can see regenerating right there. I did go over into this Sand Devils Necropolis to farm, you know, that advanced quest that says level something and a boots to, you know, those ascension quests. That is an advanced quest. I did go over here and farm it at level 10 and got 60, enough to ascend one. Yesterday I got the quest. Today again I get the quest. I'm kind of sad spending resources right here, but hey, we did manage to get some ascensions on some champions gear and it didn't give us anything though. I spent it this time around on somebody who had speed boots. Yeah, I spent it over here on the speed boots and I didn't get anything amazing. But attack percentage, which is good for him, which is what his damage is based on attack, so I guess it's good. So I think Deacon already has his to the highest maximum, that the ones we got for free, and I got speed over here. So Sand Devil, Necropolis, started farming it because of the advanced quest, only on days that the advanced quest requires me to do so. I've not gone into the this other dungeon at all. Iron Twins Fortress, I've not gone into it. I don't think it's where I should be spending my resources. Just wanted to add that one there, so newer players who are thinking, is it time for me to start farming it? No. One more content that I'll give you an update about. I told you this is just a general update about what the NoobPro is up to. I'll draw your attention to this crazy difficult Doom Tower. Hey, if you're new to raid and you can't beat this first boss at this stage 1, it's expected. This boss is so hard, except you had the right champions. So for those who are struggling with this, just wait till the next rotation of the just 1 week, 16 hours, and then you can come into the. Don't spend resources right here building champions to take down this boss. So right now I have to come in right here and start using my shield champions, like this champion. Who else has shield on my this champion, and see if I can put together a team about them using their shields along with each other to see if I can take him down. It will be a full manual run. That's why I've not done it, but I'll try. So this is kind of giving me a chance to unlock these secret rooms, and I'll come over here and fight it and get those fragments for Archmage Helmont, the first champion we pick up from this fragments summoning place. What's his name? And I currently have 18 fragments for him, the first champion you pick up. I've been picking up Drexter almost every day, or every day right now, because I'm in bronze 2 in tag team arena. So I'm picking up Drexter every day, fighting those teams, and currently I'm at 36 Drexter and a lot more days to go before I get him. I don't even need him anymore in Spider, but he might come into my teams for Hydra and also for Doom Tower. This champion is very, very important for those end game content as a newer player, so I'm hoping to still get him, and I'll be buying his fragments daily. Let me scroll over and see who else I'm getting fragments for. I did pick up a little bit for Mitrala. Like I said, it's not consistent, but I'll try to put together a team for Hydra and start getting her, because she's also very important. If you can get her fast, team, a lot of content will be open for you and easier for you to do, whether it's PvP or PvE. So one day we'll get her. All right, is there any other update that I've not shared for shards? You can see we are not going for anything that is going on. Somebody asked me if I'm going for that what's her name now, that amazing void champion that is going on. Has it ended? I think it has ended. I couldn't go for her. Sia, not Sika, Sia, the 40 void shards to obtain her. I didn't go for her because I don't have 40 void shards. Even my main account already has this champion. And what about the Primal 2x Primal event? Let me just I think I've said it in a different video, but I'll have to echo it again. The NoobPro could open it right now and get a new legendary or 2, or get a good epic. But guess what? You can see my roster. I have a lot of champions to build right now. I have limited resources in terms of legendary skill tomes to book them, and even epic books, right? So I do not want any new champion right now. I want to develop the ones I have right now. That's why I'm not going crazy for a new shard or event or anything. So what am I saving this Primal Shard for? Is it gonna be when they release this mythical 2x? Like I said, it does not increase your chances of getting mythical champions. On my main account, I currently have, I'll switch over to the other account and show you. I currently have some Primal Shards over there that I'm also saving. I am of the opinion that every player should save their what do you call them now, Primal Shards, for when we have a 2x on mythical. It might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, it might be even a month or 2 before they make that change happen. Give us a 2x chance of getting mythical champions. When that happens, I will have mythical, I will have Primal Shards 5, 10, 15 maybe to pull on that day, and hopefully get one mythical. Because I'm free to play, this is what we have to do, save until it's the best time. So what about the 2x legendary? Like I said, my roster already seems stacked with a lot of legendaries, and my main account, I have every legendary I can think of except a few So I'm not looking to get duplicate legendaries right now on my main account. That's why I do not want to summon for this 2x on legendaries, which is worth it. So good luck to all of you pulling that Primal Shards and hoping to get your legendaries. And I'm sorry if you got rares. I'm of the opinion that Playroom will do something soon, even if a week or a month or two, and give us a 2x on Mythical. We know it's going to happen. So I don't want to be one of those who have spent all their Primal Shards and when the 2x on Mythical comes around and I could not get a Mythical. I want to be one of those who get a Mythical on that day by making sure I have 10, 15 or 20 Primal Shards by then to pull whenever they have a 2x on Mythical. That's why I'm saving, because I'm lazy that I don't want to take more champions to 60 and no books to book them, and also because I want to do it when it's totally going to be worth it. I see Primal Shards as something released to get Mythical Champions. I don't see Primal Shard as something released to get legendary champions. So I want to keep it that way. Hopefully you guys understand why I'm saving it. So more mystery shards right here to open and get. Did I just open my Primal Shard? After all the preaching, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do a 10 pull like this. Well, there the NoobPro goes opening one Primal Shards. I didn't mean to do that. Totally a mistake. This is what I meant to do to open this. I thought I clicked this. I thought I clicked this before I did it. Cool. Anyways, I'm still saving it on my main account. Let me switch over to that main account. I think this is enough NoobPro update, and that's why you don't open Primal Shards when it's not. You just get rest. Do I open the second one at once? No. We'll save it for maybe an event that is coming up. Before I switch over to my main account, let me direct your attention to the referral program. I'm still pushing them level 42, level 44 and level 42. That's the 3 accounts. Still looking forward to getting 3 sacred shards for the NoobPro to maybe summon during a 2x sacred, and we already have this champion, so nothing really special about that. What about all these other rewards right here? When can I get them? Invite your friends to play raid. Why didn't I get this? What do I have to do to get the skins? Get more rewards based on friends' activity. Oh, I think it's by spending. When my friends spend, that's when I can get all this, I guess. Because we're all playing free to play, we can't get all these other rewards at the top. All right. Is there any other updates that I'm holding back on? No, I'm not farming any of this Fire Knight. Yes, I could probably go farm this Fire Knight for this type of new gear. What is called it now? Savage set, but I'm still stuck in campaign, like I said. And that's all I have for the NoobPro. Let me switch over to my main account and do that other content that I talked about, which is going to be the Deck of Fate. 16 Deck of Fate cards. I tried to use ChatGPT to ask it, out of the 40 cards right here, I can only open 16. Which one should I pull? ChatGPT said it doesn't know. I should just... It didn't give me any good options, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it randomly from my own guessing. Network interruption right there. Let me try again and see. Hopefully the network is back now. Yes, there we go. So all these artifacts will be huge for the NoobPro. Well, this is not the NoobPro. This is my main account. Let me see if I can get 3 in a row. Let me go at the top right here. And nope, got reset. All random. Probably not gonna get any 3 in a row. Nothing. Well, there we go. That's 1. What reward are we gonna get from that? 100 gems. That's good. That's huge. 10 more cards to open. Can we get another 3 in a row? What about at the top right here? Now it reset me. So the ones at the top is the ones that are these colors. What about at this edge? Yes, that's a good one. I thought that was better than the rare. Why is it giving me an epic book? I thought that was supposed to give me better rewards than the rare ones. That was weird. And I have 3 more to go. Can I get 3 in a row again? Nope. This is the color I was looking for, but no luck right here. I did try to see if we could get all cards, all 40, but it's just unfortunate I don't have enough silver to make that happen, and even energy to farm campaign to make that happen. So that's my Deck of Fate on my main account, and I should state that the NoobPro is not going for the next fusion, which is probably going to be announced next week. Something will be coming up next week. I think I'm just assuming. So I'm using all my resources, including gems, on that account right there. But on this my main account, I should be saving forward to a fusion, but I got tempted or baited by this event right here that is going on, Fire Night tournament. If I click right here, you can see I'm looking forward to getting that new shard, Primal Shard, but somebody called Sanchez will not let go of the pedal. He keeps revving his engine. So I was like, you want to rev engine? So I'm gonna go into my inbox right now, pick up my gems that I just received and energy, and just go crazy on him and push to 9,000, 10,000 before I go to bed. So hopefully I get that Primal Shard right here. My main aim why I was going for this wasn't mainly because of the Primal Shard. It definitely wasn't because of the rewards on this side either. It was because of I needed new gear for my champions, right? You know, all these champion guides I do for you guys. I don't like to steal gear from people, and hopefully get new gear to be better than what I currently have. So that's an opportunity for me to farm Savage set while also farming at the same time this top boss right here, giving us lethal set. So this week is going to give me a crazy amount of good shots. I hope. I've gone ahead and done a gear cleanse and I did not get anything good, to be honest, and that's where I was able also get some rewards right here to open in this deck of fates. Did a gear cleanse, nothing amazing, kind of sad, but hopefully this time around when I farm tonight till the morning with all my gems, I have 1,000 gems coming in and 1,000 energy. I'll use 2 of them. Hopefully that will be enough to push me to 10,000 points and make that opponent give up. I don't know why it's still pushing. Hopefully that also gives me some points to also win this, or to get this Primal Shards from these dungeon divers that is going on right here. So my main account is chasing Primal Shards everywhere I can see them. Why? Because I want, like I said before, I want to be one of the champions or one of the players who get this mythical champion, and of course do a guide for you guys, test it out and all that good stuff. Even if I would not be spending any money to get the legendary the skill tomes required to book primal mythical champions. So far I have 4 not spent, so I have 2 more coming in and I'll be at 5 and chasing more as they come around with my gems and my energy and my time. Yeah, that's my plan right here on my main account, and also giving you the perspective from the NoobPro. Nothing else happening in the game besides that crazy. Let me not make this mistake on right here. Let me just close this. Let me not make the same mistake, because I'll be sad on my account. I actually want to do a huge shard pool when they do a 2x on mythical. I don't care. I'll wait a month. I don't care. I'll wait 3 months till when they do a 2x on mythical. That's when I'll summon those 5, 10 or 15 mythical primal shards that I have at that time. All right, that's the NoobPro update and mine put together in one. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe for more daily raid Legends content. I might be taking a break this weekend. As you can see, I'm on some kind of medical treatment, so doctor says go rest, and I might be doing that. No videos maybe this weekend. Later guys.